Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Felix?
I'm
How are
doing
your
well.
pants?
It's funny you should ask. I've just spilled a bit of water on my pants. I didn't realize I took a drink before we began, and I put my hand down, and I've just now pushed a drop of water into my leg.
Okay. Well, I put my water on the table behind me because I knew I couldn't trust myself for this episode because we're about to just get into it, apparently.
I'm excited. Here he comes.
This is a voice. Look, we don't even need to see the man. We know this despicable dirtbag. Oh, the beautiful Hawaiian shirt. There he is.
It's been so long since we've been through Arc 3 that I genuinely don't know if this was there in the first place. Also, wow, what a talented way to cut fruit.
I know. This is what happens when you have the best cook in the world. Oh no, Sadako has trouble with colors.
Uh-oh.
Keiichi's being the worst. Don't bully Sadako. Okay, guys.
You can easily remember it because cauliflower is the colorful one, like color flower.
That's it. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord.
Whoa.
It's like those TV shows with the chefs. I love that his hands are shaking. Like, oh no. Like I am ruined. Oh, it's some good looking food though. Oh that's
out of
so
the
good.
fan.
That's, oh my god. She just drop kicked him. I like the implication that her like drop kick was as powerful as the flaming jet stream coming out of the fan. The ooh woo and the boo boos.
That was a very confusing stretch of dialogue to listen to. They're just sitting there in silence, discussing nothing. The television off.
Yeah, dude. Just sitting there doing nothing, waiting for the cameras to turn back on.
This is what it was like before the internet, Ben. Can you imagine?
Look, I'm the one who had to navigate to my city friends' houses with no internet on my phone. My parents wouldn't let me have a phone with internet because they're afraid I was gonna.
That's true. We're probably even because of how much of a hick you are.
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. Parents like the internet is the devil. You know, it's awful.
Was always happy when she was with Satoshi. There's a tangible like claws missing off the back of that
every time. No, I don't think that's. I think it's a simple answer. Oh no, it's genuine kindness.
Oh,
Watch
God.
out.
That's the worst kind.
Sadako's only weakness.
Maybe I should try blushing like that when I cook for people and they compliment it.
Look, if you blush for me like that, I'd cook you anything you wanted. Let's be real.
I wouldn't trust you to cook for me.
What do you mean? Why not? Hey, I've cooked with you before.
That's
I
true.
don't remember what we cooked, but we have done it before.
It was a
couple times,
disaster.
I think. No, it wasn't. What are you talking about?
We went to
everything
make patties
fine.
and forgot to fucking put a binding agent for the meat, so we just ended up
It's
with the
fine.
mince instead.
Big Brother. That's a terrible translation. 0 out of 10.
What a bizarre choice.
It is a very weird one. I'm shitposting a bit, but it is a strange thing. Did they have multiple meals in Higurashi originally?
No.
Or just one?
Yo, he's just dead, I'm gonna be honest.
The pause. Got him. Oh no, they're enjoying each other's company.
Oh god, that's
it's
the
fucked
worst.
up. On the plus side, this time we've had the golf club foreshadowed, so that's exciting.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Ah, fudge. I thought we weren't going to be like-minded individuals anymore. We were supposed to be antagonistic to each other.
My bad.
We can't get too close.
I like everyone wearing protective equipment except for the main characters.
Look, you need to be able to identify them, okay? That's why captains don't wear helmets.
You're
That's how
so
it
right.
works. Oh, who's that on the left of the bench there? Who is that
I don't know.
unceremoniously shoved into the shot?
I don't think we've met that character, so we can't talk about them yet.
That's so funny. That's so funny, though, that they would just be like, and here is an older character who definitely isn't important. Just like on the edge of the bench.
Well, you can tell he's important because he's not wearing a hat.
You know what? That's true. He's not wearing anything protective, so.
I like that we're getting the newspaper as the calendar this arc. That's kind of cute.
I wonder if we'll get a different calendar, type of calendar every arc.
Oh, is that a new outfit? Well, he doesn't normally wear the purple shirt, and he normally has a lab coat.
Yeah, the purple is very absurd looking.
Remember in the last anime, the list of Hinamizawa's top 5 perverts?
I remember. It was a good list. I'm surprised I wasn't on there, but you know what? That's fine.
That's right. You were probably just outside the top 5. I mean, listen,
I'll take
having
6th
not
place.
appeared in the story, but still hitting the top 6 is a pretty good achievement, Ben.
I would agree with that. That sick
yes, I
regret,
like the
my
shot
boy.
of the railing as we establish this story.
It was a railing just like this one.
Your master plan. What a great pun,
what it is.
translation team. Iria, you have read the title of the story, right?
I don't think he can. No, I don't think he has. I don't think he's read the script, honestly. He's just kind of improvising at this point.
What was the background element there? The fucking gymnast.
The little spitty thing, yeah. That's great. So yeah, and then in this timeline, Shion's like, yo, Sedeko's really cool and I love her. And I'd never do anything to hurt her. I guess that makes sense though. Like, if that is something that's stuck in her brain across the timelines, then that would allow us to just completely skip the crucifixion. I don't know what's to call that scene. Going on.
Is that a happy life I see before me?
Oh no. It's a shame if something would have happened to it. We'll talk though. Teppei has never looked better. I'm just saying. I just want to put that out there. I'm not going to say it once, never again. But in terms of his representation, this is the most attractive he's looked in a while, ever.
It's good that they still like.
TV is a strong word.
They've still been like seeding the differences. Like every time we get a new arc, you know, it's never really been ambiguous as to whether we're going to get something different. It always just kind of punches you with it.
It's always very clear with that. Like, yo, Shion is like really on Sedeko. Like, you know, because with murder mystery, obviously the second read through is always the best. So we'll see how this season, and especially with Sotsu coming out, how the kind of story as a whole feels going back to it and like re-experiencing it. Now, we're in the episode that I haven't seen before.
Oh my goodness.
Excited.
What are you expecting? If you have one thing that's going to be different in this episode to the main story that you expect, what do you reckon it's going to be?
Oh god. I don't even know, dude.
All right, good prediction. Let's go.
That's a tough question. Just go. This is not the time to be asking me these questions.
I just gotta put the pressure on you so you feel it. That's all.
I don't want the pressure.
We're in a flashback, it seems.
You should be telling me
this
what you
flashback.
see, but...
Oh my god, are they actually just gonna give us this flashback? Wait, what the?
I mean, you know what? Oh my god, it's a flashback to another scene. I mean, honestly, the thing that I would expect is that Shion's gonna be more involved in the murder of Teppei, if that is like where we're going with this. Keiichi's already killed Teppei this arc already, so he's beat her by a country mile.
That's true.
He's
really got the speedrun tactics down.
That's exactly. I mean, he did it before the credits even rolled. I don't know what to say. He's the Teppei professional killer. Rika, what timeline is it today?
Yeah, come on, Rika. Why don't you tell the class? Oh my god, you know how we were talking about maybe Sadako's in the loop as well now?
Mm-hmm.
What are the implications of that if she remembers and now Teppei is here?
I feel like she's probably going to end up either murdering Teppei or some such. Because the implication there is that she's already like had her character development from Arc 7, right? Like a big plan of like, we're going to take down Teppei. We're going to do it like either without killing him or like doing it the perfect plan. And at the last second, Sadako's like, I already killed him, bitch.
Maybe it was a purple shirt, but I just never noticed because of the lab coat. Now I'm like second guessing myself.
Maybe it's just supposed to be a black shirt, but in this it's purple. Who knows? Look, we don't know.
Definitely purple. Onodamashi Hen, it still felt like we were with old Uishi. And Watanagashi, he shows up and he's like, oh, hey, Shion, and it didn't feel like they were being bitter to each other. But then that scene was like, oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy.
I mean, this is just how Uishi is in this arc as well, though. Like, he gets progressively more antagonistic. So you could see it as an inverse character arc, but it's also just like how he's written.
Yeah, but the thing that I think you've kind of missed there is that through arcs 1 and 2, he was like really manipulative, where he wasn't in these previous two.
I don't know if we got far enough for Keiichi to really experience that side of him in arc 1 specifically.
Yeah.
Because Rika cooled him down. He stopped trying to meet with Oishi, stopped listening to him.
I don't like that as much as Messenger, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like a witch has a familiar, but it's a bit of a downgrade, it feels like.
Yeah, like the possibility that she's like, you know, just kind of hamming it up.
Well, her physical reaction isn't as pronounced as it was back in the first show and in the VN, which could just be a sign of like the times, you know? as a new adaptation, not wanting to completely gross out the audience. But
Yeah, maybe.
that was a very subdued reaction compared to what we've seen before. I don't know why I thought that was so fucking funny. But just her head poking up through the glass is amazing. Oh, come on. Oh, it was so little. I literally was like, oh my god, we're finally getting the scene where she like packs things when we have a heart to heart. Nope.
We really, what are we doing here? Because Shion's not in the class. We can't do Minagoroshi when.
No. Can't have her try and hit Keiichi in the head with a chair, unfortunately. We can't just go through to Higurashi like normal. There's no way. Can we? Can we? Can it just
That would be the
same?
ultimate bait and switch,
Wouldn't
wouldn't
that
it?
be crazy? That'd be
They
pretty
just
great,
do
actually.
absolutely nothing else different.
Nothing. Rika disappears, and then we just play out the arc like normal. But education is your future, children.
But Ben, come on, there is no future without our friends. Should have
No,
learned
you're
this
right.
by now.
I should have known. It's a shame I haven't learnt the central core themes of the story.
Yeah, it's honestly a disgrace. We're going to have to go back to the first
go
arc of
back
the
and-
VN and go through it all again to make sure you're up
we'll
to
have to
speed for
re-record
this.
everything. I know. I need to check the deep lore. Okay, I need to check all of the details. She has such angry eyebrows.
Oh my god, can
My
Chie kill
goodness.
Teppei? Can we...
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
I told you, we need the Chie protagonist arc, dude.
This is it.
Oh, come on, I want it so bad. I just want Chie to go to town.
When I become a real member of the club, just like Tomitaka.
I don't really think I have like a good reason that I want it to happen. I just think it would be fun.
She's
I'll fucking kill you for it.
it. I'll shank you, mate.
I have this
Don't put
all under
Seneko in prison.
control.
She will.
You
She
do
will
not know
rule
the depth
prison.
of my power.
She's gonna grow up to be like a mafia boss who like runs the mafia from prison. That's gonna be her like her life path. That oh ho ho is the last thing you hear before you get shivved.
Oh no, Sadako doesn't want them coming over to find the body.
Teppei's body. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, I hope that's what's happening.
I do too.
Well, let's see if we see Teppei again, because that'll be the trick for it, won't it?
Yeah. I mean, listen, Teppei could just be 3 Sadakos in a trench coat.
It's true. We don't
Figured
know.
out how
We
to
don't
bring
know
more than
until we
memories
open
across the
trench coat.
timelines.
That's it. That's how it works.
You know, the other really just completely brazen twist they could do would be Teppei kills Keiichi.
Oh my god. They wouldn't. What a horrible end that would be if Teppei goes around like killing club members. No.
Oh, I feel like this scene is going to have such a different implication later on.
I know. I'm getting more worried by the second.
Just that shot of them both holding something between them.
Holding it, like pulling back and forth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to
the
get
symbolic tug of war.
reused so hard.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. Oh, I'm worried that things are suddenly going to get very dark, but maybe it'll be fine.
Oh! Whoa!
Yo!
Wow!
Got him! Well,
She's
there it
like,
is.
oh no, I gotta keep up. Oh, they just
I'm
toying with us.
Oh, I'm so curious to see the like contextualization of this.
I know.
I mean, look, I have nothing else to say about this scene. It's messed up.
Yeah,
Whether this is real or not, I don't like any of this.
No.
Like,
And like the thing is you know, saying whether or not it's
Yeah.
real is like
is also like a messed up thing to
it's
consider.
kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of reductive because like even if it's quote unquote like not real, then it's like a different type of trauma we're ascribing to it. Like nobody wins.
Exactly right.
It's fucked
Yeah.
up.
It's not good.
I suppose, unless you have any closing thoughts on that entire mess.
No, that's no closing thoughts. I don't know. It was messed up. Can you please change to any other frame?
No, I can't.
Fuck you.
Our
I'm on the
screen
way.
is just frozen on Sadako's screaming
It's
phrase.
got a preview of like the first frame of the next episodes, and she's just screaming and crying. It's awful. I don't know. Despite our looking for differences, I feel like there have been arguably less this arc. Like there's been the stuff to do with Shion, and I don't know what else has been like a
I
major.
actually want to
difference?
disagree with that. I think that
What do you think?
the clever way that this show is designed is that because so many of the differences are so functionally small that then lead into bigger changes at the end, it means that you're left with the final impression that things were really different. Whereas I reckon all of the changes have been as subtle as they are in this arc. Like her slapping Keiichi's hand away before it even made contact there. That's that's fucking huge in implications, right?
Sure. Okay.
But it doesn't feel like much right now because we haven't seen the like final blow of it yet.
Sure. I'm sure we'll see as we go down the episode, then down the show, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, look, there's definitely been differences.
I really love the like straight, just slow-mo shot of her hitting his hand away. That was like, just the fucking director just being like, "Are you watching?"
Oh no, yeah,
it's so good.
I don't have any major thoughts so far. I think I've said most of what I want to say as we've been watching. So, no, you got anything else you want to add to that, or
no? I think we will see you next time.
See you next time.